Hey Paul, a quick one for you, but can you tell me what is the most common causes of downtime, especially linked with filtration failure?
It's another good question. I think looking at what's happening in the industries now, where we're under manufacturing pressure because of increased costs. A lot of the machines are running in, a lot longer hours with reduced maintenance. So what you're tending to find, you've got an increase in contamination, varnish, water content, bad practice in filter changes. And it's not the filter themselves; it's the inline filters themselves that are the problem. It's just the fact they've been overstressed, and in some cases not changed regularly. They obviously have predetermined change outs, and obviously certain regulations of how much contamination they're actually able to remove. Again, with the culture now and the massive reduction in workforce, and what we
Mm.
tend to find is that filter failures are caused by numerous things, as I said before: varnish, heavy contamination, incorrect maintenance practices. Moisture's a big problem as well, where they're not using the correct desiccant breathers in that respect in a lot of applications. So it's a plethora of different aspects that you're looking at that cause this sort of failure, which obviously, if the filters are in turn failures, so are the machines themselves, because the oil's not being filtered correctly. You're just going to get this absolute exponential spike of contamination levels, which will affect the machinery itself and obviously increase downtime drastically and increase the maintenance requirement, which isn't available these days. So that's the problem.
So the entire chain is under stress, is like the environment that's stress, the oil, and then the machine, and then also the people because of maintenance potential issues.
Yeah, and I think the people come at the top. We're seeing different strategies within a lot of facilities where we used to go there was 7 or 8 maintenance people. Now there's only 3. They're now not running 14 or 15 hours a day. They're running 20 to 22 hours a day. So trying to maintain these machinery is quite a tough job for them. And obviously, filter debris is an issue. And if you've got a problem with a filter, it's number one is how much downtime it takes to actually change that filter or have the manpower to do it. So yeah, there's a number of issues there, but certainly it needs attending to. There's
Mm.
certainly one of the big topics that we've been discussing over the past few years, especially since COVID, where there has been a reduction in maintenance people and the ability to actually employ them.
Yeah, and the expertise, because we see less. There's less and less people wants to go for like hand work, and there's less people with less expertise on the field.
Absolutely. I think that the work from home ethic changed as well. And I think online meetings and stuff like that. So the total dynamics of people understanding maintenance, they don't want to get their hands dirty. There's a lot less than that. And it's a very good point. A lot less people want to be out there
Yeah.
getting their hands dirty. They're quite happy sat on a laptop earning their money or actually using AI. So yes, it's changed drastically. The problem is the machines haven't changed that much and they probably won't for many years to come. So I think we're a bit behind on it. So certainly maintenance practices need to change, and they need to introduce products that can actually extend that maintenance issue for a lot further than it is at the present.
And I wanted to go back to one topic we raised, the environment, because in my previous life, I was not selling filtration, I was selling oil, and the maintenance manager always used to call and say, "Your oil has failed." And it was always the fault of the oil when actually when I go inside, the tank will be open, there'll be that layer of rust. Do you see that as well?
Yes, absolutely. And I think one of the ideas would be behind what we'd like to do is give some training as well and understanding. It isn't just about one product; it's about the whole regime of how we change things. And naturally, we see it every time. And I feel for the oil companies in some respects how big they are anyway. They always seem to get the blame. It's never the machinery. It's never the actual maintenance regime. It's actually the oil. When in actual
Mm.
fact, it isn't. It's the
No.
opposite. It causes the oil to be degraded. No problem. So yeah,
Mm.
very good point again.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.